Welcome back to Elden Ring. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to get 500,000 runes instantly, but there are a couple of things that you need to bear in mind, a couple of requirements. In order to do this, the first thing is there are going to be spoilers. You are going to be killing a main story boss. Next up is you will need to get your hands on the gold scarab, which is a talisman that increases your runes when you defeat enemies. It increases them by 20%, but also you are going to need to get your hands on the bloody finger, which is a PvP item. So if you need the gold scarab, there's going to be a link to the video, which is my guide for it, in the description. Also, I will put a link to my multiplayer video in there as well. In the multiplayer video, it covers absolutely everything, but there are chapters, so you can skip straight to the bloody finger, because it's a fairly long quest. But other than that, I wouldn't take any runes. There's a high chance of dying on your way. The enemies are incredibly tough. And after you have spoken to white-faced Var, he's the guy that will spawn here. He ends up going to Rose Church, and after you've gathered the bloody finger, like obtained it from him, you need to talk to him again, and he's going to give you an item that if we have a look, I need to find it. There, it's called Pure Blood Knight's Medal. He tells you not to use it yet. The time will come, so on and so forth. But if we do use it, we go to the audience grounds. And just quickly before we do this, if you're not currently subbed to the channel, make sure you do sub, turn notifications on. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like. All support is greatly appreciated. And if you want to support me further as a creator, then check out the links in the description. And let's get back to it. If you have a lot of runes on your character, I highly recommend that you invest them into whatever you want. Get rid of them. I'm coming up here with 4k. So as soon as you get here, what you want to do is you can grab the map for it, and you'll see that, yeah, we are completely over the other side of even Caelid. But as soon as you get here, come up these stairs. You can grab this Site of Grace. So this is Dynasty Mausoleum entrance. And what you want to do is come up these stairs to the right hand side. Ignore all the enemies here. You don't need to start any combat or anything like that. But some of them are going to start. You just got to keep making your way through. Follow exactly where I'm going, but be careful. There are lots and lots of these enemies. We got some staunching boluses. Fingers crossed more kill themselves. But make your way into here. I'm going to very quickly, please give me enough time to do this. I'm going to put the lantern on. In order to grab yourself a lantern, what you need to do is come to Stormhill Shack. So from when you start the game at the first step, come up to Gatefront, then come along to Stormhill Shack. Then what we are going to do is head north up this road. Keep going past these enemies up here. And instead of following it round to the left, if you just come off it onto the dirt path on the right hand side, follow this all the way along until you get to the bridge, go to the very end of the bridge. Then when you get to the end of the bridge, if you just go down there, follow the grass all the way round to the left, go up into that rock formation, then there is a passage on your right hand side. Then what you're going to do is follow the passage all the way around here. And then keep coming round and you'll eventually get to Lake Facing Cliffs. From Lake Facing Cliffs, if you follow the main path all the way down here to Liurnia Lake Shore. When you are at Liurnia Lake Shore, if you come over to this guy here, this is a vendor. And once you have spoken, you can go into purchase and they will sell you the lantern. So when you get to this part and you've turned the lantern on, I've been exploring a little bit. And yeah, I got myself into some trouble. But if you follow this up here and come round to the right, there's going to be enemies absolutely everywhere. Like that one there. But keep going round. If you can get your hands on a torch, that's going to be even better. There's going to be some stairs that lead up. Then keep coming round to the right and we are heading up there. So just keep sprinting, going all the way up, and you're going to come back outside. I'm still being chased. Come on. I'm going to touch Grace. Okay, we're going to rest for a moment. Very, very sketchy stuff. But once you are here, what you're going to do is come all the way up here, ignore these enemies, and round to your right hand side, there's going to be an elevator. So if we make our way up, bye, have a great time. When we get to the very top, you're going to have a boss fight. So what I'm going to do is trigger the boss for the very first time. And I'm just going to get myself killed. I don't know if you have to do this part. I think you will do. Just, yeah, the guy is an absolute beast. Come on, dude, finish me. There we go, thank you very much. I don't really care about the 6,500 runes, we're just about to get 500,000. So I'm going to go back to the Site of Grace. I'm not going to take the Stake of Marika. So then what you want to do is go back up the elevator. So you're going to have to pull the lever, bring the elevator down. And this time the fog wall should appear. Ta-da! Like magic. So now that wall is there and is separating you, you have to traverse the mist to get in there. What we're going to do is we are just going to jump up here. Then once you have jumped up here, what you're going to do is, this is going to be very tough. You're going to take all your gear off, so you guys just standing there in his underwear or her underwear. And what you're going to do is use or try to use any consumable item or try summoning your horse. And it's a little bit tough. It's all about the timing. So you've got to hold. Let's say I've got no chance. It's going to take me absolutely forever. You guys are going to see the easy side of it. So when I've actually done it. However, it's going to be an absolute struggle. But you need to stand on here. And you need to take all your gear off so you're a light load. And then as you're summoning, you want to face away from the wall. You want to start summoning your horse. And as you start to, like, you've basically got to buff the sprint. So if I just stand here and try sprinting, it doesn't work. We don't get high enough. So what we need to do is try and summon the mount. And that's going to let us, like, sprint straight away. And you need to kind of sprint jump up onto that wall. So face away, summon, and as soon as the animation's done, you need to try and turn around and jump at the same time. Did you see it? We got so close. You have to learn the timing of being able to sprint after you've tried summoning your horse. And I don't think there's an easier way to do this. It's just about timing, a bit of luck, and patience. So try summoning. No, see? Sometimes it does it from standing still, and other times it lets you do the sprint. You need to be right at the edge when you do the jump as well. So this, like, pillar thing that we're standing on, come to the very edge so you've got a little bit of room. Then try summoning. And then you've got to actually make sure that you can jump. We did it. Oh my god, we actually did it. So it is the smaller part. I'd recommend aiming for this bit here where the crack is. And you've just got to start the summon. As soon as he pulls the thing out of his pocket, or her pocket, like as soon as your character pulls the thing out of their pocket, what you need to do is start, like hold down your sprint button and aim towards the wall. And then kind of, as soon as you start sprinting, jump and jump across. But once you are across here, you are going to see the boss dude standing up there at the top of the stairs. So we're going to drop in so that we haven't actually triggered the boss fight. It's just for some reason the bosses in this game, or at least some of them, spawn in before you do anything. I might as well grab my runes whilst I'm here. And then this boss is dumb, because what we're going to do... So I've got 6,500 right now. So we're going to attack. And he does not attack you. And I'm pretty sure, I'm going to attempt it at least, I should be able to put all my stuff back on. So if I grab my Royal Remains armor and my wolf mask. And then if I try... There we go, that works a little bit better, more damage. Taking him down faster. You can do this with any class. I'm just doing it with the, See, he still doesn't start, even after you've done a crit on him. I'm doing it with the astrologer. You can do it with any class. It doesn't matter how long it takes, because he doesn't attack you. And I'm actually just going to use this so I don't have to keep using FP flasks and stuff. I still do a good amount of damage with this. So it's going to take you a little while just to get his health down. But all he's going to do is just stand back up. As soon as you've got over that wall, you can put all your armor and stuff back on. It's such a sick cheese for 500,000 runes. There we go, I killed him. So after you've killed him, watch the runes at the bottom right. We get Mog's Great Rune, Remembrance of the Bloodlord. 504,000 runes. Instantly. It's insane. And we've just cheesed the main boss in the game. So yeah, it's going to ruin it for people. I did say there were spoilers at the beginning of the video. But now I'm going to touch Grace. And yeah, fuck you, Mog. 500,000 runes, I will take them, thank you very much. Honestly, the hardest part, like, if you know the path that you've got to take through that cave where the enemies spawn, that's fine. The hardest part is making it up over that wall. But once you've done it, like, if I go to my map now, and I come to, I'm guessing it's going to be the midpoint. So if we come back over to the elevator, it's a one-time thing. Unfortunately, you can't farm it and just get millions and millions of runes. And at the stage I'm at in the game, it's only going to give me 14 levels. But I'm building my intelligence all the way up, so it just keeps improving my weapon. I'm happy with my vigor. I mean, I could get it a little bit higher, but I'm taking that intelligence up to 50. 500 and... Jesus. Say goodbye to my runes. So now, when you get up to the top of the elevator, it's going to do absolutely nothing. You have killed this, like, main boss in the story. So, I mean, when you get to this point of the game, you're going to already have it done. So, it can be helpful, but it will spoil it for a lot of people. I mean, if you want to mess around with one character, you can come do this. And then, if you don't want to, like, advance too fast in the game, you can start another character or, like, something like that. So, it's not completely spoiled it forever because you have other characters and stuff that you can create and use. It's just if you want a bit of fun, you want loads of runes to level up and stuff, then I would suggest coming to do this. But what you want to do from here to get out of this area is you'll see all of your, like, icons, all of your buttons and stuff at the bottom. So if I click right stick, boom, there we go. I can see the normal map, I can fast travel. Then if I want to come back here again, click in the right stick and it shows me all of this area. So it just shows there's not only a humongous map in Elden Ring, but there is also verticality to the map as well. You've got an underground section. But yeah, there we go. That's how you can get 504,000 runes instantly in Elden Ring. As I said, you're going to need to complete White-Faced Var's quest in order to get the Bloody Finger. After you've got the Bloody Finger, speak to him once again. He's going to give you the medal you need to use to come here. Make sure you've got the Gold Scarab, because that'll give you the extra 20% runes to build it up to 504k. Don't take loads of runes here, because there's a big possibility you might die. Then just follow the path up and have fun trying to jump over that wall. It's an absolute nightmare. But there's nothing else I can do or say in order to give you tips and help you get over that wall. You've just got to get yourself naked so you're a light load. Then you face the opposite direction, start to summon your horse. And as soon as you pull the thing out, you've got to turn around like, well, you're always going to be trying to sprint in the direction of the wall. So as soon as you pull your thing out, hold down your sprint, face the wall. And then you've got to be able to time it like a split second after, aim for that lower part of the wall, jump up, go down into the boss arena, take him down, 500,000 runes are yours. And what we're going to do on that note is leave the video there. Let me know your thoughts and stuff in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed it.